A friend once shared her story with me. She grew up in a household where her parents fought constantly as a child. She learned how to survive by staying silent. She didn't argue, didn't take sides, didn't express her feelings. She just quietly hid herself away, hoping to stay safe. From the outside, she looked obedient and mature, but deep down, she was losing the ability to say no. In school, when her parents chose the arts track for her, she went along with it. At work, when her boss piled on late nights, she never said a word. In relationships, the moment her partner became a little dominant, she gave in until there was nothing left of her to give. She always believed that if she could just be a little more accommodating, a little more patient, life would eventually become easier. But that's not how things turned out. She changed jobs 3 times, moved cities, switched friend groups, tried new looks, new lifestyles. But no matter where she went, she kept running into the same wall, the same stuck feeling. At the heart of every struggle was still the same version of herself, afraid to speak up, unwilling to draw boundaries. She had grown up, moved away from her childhood home long ago. But the old wounds she carried inside, she had never once turned around to truly face them. Until one day, something broke. She was in a meeting when a colleague took credit for her work hand instead of defending her. The manager criticized her for being too passive. In that moment, something clicked. She realized, life keeps changing its face, but the questions we avoid will keep showing up till we finally answer them. That's the brutal but honest truth about life. The lessons you run from will always circle back. Avoiding conflict as a child turns into silence and suppression as an adult. Fearing failure often leads to self-sabotage just before success. Trying to please everyone means losing yourself in every relationship. We like to believe that changing environments or rewriting our life script will give us a fresh start. But often, the scenery changes and the storyline stays the same. New stage, same script, new character, same soul. And when we don't deal with what's underneath, life simply arranges a makeup exam again and again until we're ready to face it. So have you ever noticed those "why is this happening again" moments in your life aren't random at all? They're reminders, gentle, persistent nudges from life, saying, you haven't solved this one yet. Don't skip it. Facing it, that's the first real step out of the loop. Some people go through life constantly switching friend groups, jobs, or partners, but they keep replaying the same emotional patterns over and over again. And then there are those who finally sit down and tackle that one hard question they've avoided for years. The ones who quietly choose courage and slowly begin to change their lives from the inside out. Real breakthroughs don't come from running. They come from resolving. So please don't keep running. You're allowed to feel weak. You're allowed to rest. But don't avoid the questions that matter. Don't keep putting off the exam life is asking you to take. That growth isn't about getting everything right. It's about that one day when you finally sit down and face the part of yourself you've been ignoring. You wonder why you've been working so hard, but still feel stuck. Maybe it's because the hardest question on your paper is still blank. Thoughts Life will keep nudging you toward the questions you don't want to answer. Every time you avoid them, you're just rescheduling the test. And every time you circle back, it's life's gentle way of saying, it's time. Time to turn around. Time to write the answer you've been too scared to start. Not for anyone else. Just so that the rest of your life can be a little lighter, a little freer, and you're not stuck in the same spot anymore.